Now that also 395, old 395 is back open for the first time since Saturday, Sunday, we were able to go take a look at the damage for ourselves. We've been receiving a lot of viewer questions specifically about the church that burned down in Washoe Valley, so we prioritized visiting that site. And I will say it was humbling and disastrous. Piles of stone and twisted metal. The Holy Spirit Catholic Church is gone, claimed by the Davis fire as it raced through Washoe Valley.
This is very, very emotional time for me. This church was pretty much the most important part of my life.
Going through the remains himself, Parishioner Max Roberts says the church building is a total loss. He and others have found small things in the rubble, like candlesticks, pieces of statue, and a censer.
Okay, so the incense would go in here, this would go on top, this chain would be held.
While he's glad to find the relics, Roberts says it's heartbreaking to remember what the building once was, a beautiful place of worship with humble roots.
Originally, it was a horse shed, and it was converted over to the mission.
Every Sunday, congregation members filled the seats.
It was packed. A lot of families, a lot of young children. If you were to drive here into this parking lot, you'd see them running all over the grass and everything. It was a very devoted congregation.
Though it's painful sifting through the damage, Roberts says what's important is that the fire only claimed the structure, not the faith of the people who worshipped inside.
Well, it's a building. No lives were lost. We can rebuild it. We've lost a lot of very precious artifacts, but we still have pieces of them, and we still have it in our heart.
Despite the loss of their church, the congregation is still gathering for worship services in the chapel at Bishop Manogue High School. And we also know that the church was not the only building lost in this fire. We've heard a couple different numbers, firefighters ballparking it, 14, 15 homes, businesses, structures that have been lost to the Davis fire. Now, if you're among the people who have lost property in this blaze, we want to invite you to reach out to us if you're comfortable sharing your story. In fact, you can email me personally at the address on your screen right below my name, fjustice@ktvn.com. Covering Fire Watch live near Washoe Valley, Faith Justice, 2 News Nevada.